poor performance out of Purge and TJ.
No.
Like, these two players, they just did not step up on the big stage. Now on Bravo, on elimination, you look to see if Breach can fully complete this quadrant and come alive as we head into the Den Hardpoint.
That's a clean set of kills initially from Breach. Afro and Spot themselves will queue up for 4. And will send WaR packing, figuring out a break attempt. IconZ with a little Semtex will clear Spot out the hill for a moment, but over egregious on the window jump means he's cut down easily enough. Opening 15 seconds over to the Breach, but with 20 left on the hill, look for squads to stop them, set themselves up for that P2 rotation.
Nice shots from TJ out the gates. And he's looking to stay alive. 20 seconds off the Breach. Team WaR finally going to get a foothold on this hill. You can start to see now Team WaR flipping things out. They're going to have to look to this rotation. Flames, first one to get a look. Vic trying to make a play for the spawns.
Yeah, major mistake there, by the way. WaR gets squeezed way too far up. Vic in particular goes all the way to south sides, eventually in Dojo when the spawns flip. So an error early that Boston Breach are likely to punish here. They're going to be set up in a position to hold. And when they do actually get there, they're pretty solid, so I'm told. So IconZ, a lot of work to do at couches.
Yeah, IconZ going to be the first one. Flames off the map. Nemensions has to back down. It's only going to be IconZ for a chance to break. Breach hold on. They got the back spawns. They're going to be able to relayer into this hill, keep collecting this time as Team WaR just are so flat out the gates.
Big kill from Vic in the back means that you can now set up to play for those spawns. At the very least, you flip Breach out. At the best, you set up a kill box from the front, but all the gunfights, or at least the majority, go the way of the team in red, which will be the Boston Breach for this series. Now Team WaR fighting on the wrong side of this hill because the rotation for 3 will begin soon, and you're relatively hemmed in for this backside.
Therefore, IconZ still just trying to play distraction. Rotation anew. It's going to be Purge ahead of the case here. Tough start, but trying to be at the forefront of this rotation. TJ has to back down. As the hill opens up, it's going to be IconZ sliding in. 3 in a row. Afro's nade takes him away, but Team WaR should get some time off this.
Yeah, definitely need to. Currently down 50. Yes, it's the early stages of the hard point, but you don't want to be looking at the pro team and seeing them send themselves off into the distance. It's time for some of these boys to get hot, and Flames will find 3 in a row.
Break it from Dojo. Spart, double kill. Slide out Flames with the NPC. He's on a 4 spree. See if he can turn it into number 5. Purge says no. Still, though, Team WaR trying to lock this time down. Much needed time. Spart the last one around, and he drops. So this remaining time should go the way of Team WaR. Boston can take one more look at it.
Whether or not they decide to send here, I think it's drawing up a line in the sand and asking WaR to cross it. And that kill from Vic onto TJ in the middle should start to sift that defensive line around. Spot's got to check out. IconZ is hunting one down here inside of Dojo. And it's a big fight, but Afro does enough.
Gotta break these spawns. Flames dancing around. Just gonna pivot back into the hill. See if they can hold from the inside out. So far, so good. Kills go your way. Only player in the black is Spart. And as he drops, that's 4 dead. Flip those spawns, gentlemen. Here's the lock-in for Team WaR. Should be looking at a lead change.
It's 4 dead in the feed, and it gets a little bit louder on the stage. Team WaR starting to feel themselves a bit here. Flames is on 4, and you have 3 in the hands of Vikram. Lock everything down here, but another wave will meet you.
On the outside, Vic swings it. 2 versus 2 inside. Nemensions gonna win his, and in the better setup, it's gonna be Team WaR out on top, still holding down these back spawns, starting to pull away with their lead. Their shot here for the Breach. 3 players gonna take a look at Old, and all the kills going towards WaR. Flames, and the damage. Afro gets cleaned up. We head to new.
I love the work from IconZ there, even though it's basically a 1-for-1 like trade, because he gets pushed up, he gets the information early, and lets WaR pivot on the back of it. We're going to push through from Nementions here, trying to get him through the back. Afro is
right now. Team WaR doing a great job at just spreading their wings. Fights all over the map. Boston Breach in control, but here comes Nementions. He's going to get cut down. Good assistance from TJ. Urge still inside of this hard point. You just cannot get an eye on these players. And slowly and surely, they are cutting down this lead. Purge on 4, he's going to drop, and now you see the rest of Boston just continuing to surge forward.
Very disciplined play there, actually, from Purge, to be fair. Puts himself on the north side of the pillar, which means he can't be shot from the cutout. And with his teammates not around him for a long period of time, just manages to lock enough time down to get Boston back into this lead. It's all about this rotation for 2, though, and Afro's here early.
Yeah, Afro just looking to be a nuisance. Swings out. How much work can you get done here? Looking for a second one. Reads Nementions like a book. Knife out. And on the finesse, all he needs to do is buy some time. spawn out for 3. Nementions going to be away from this play. 3 on 3.
Yeah, Boston prioritize this backside. Want the spawns, want the hit. 2 through couches, 2 through the back. They're going to overwhelm this war on the players.
TJ has the Hellstorm. Definitely going to be handy for the rest of it. Boston with those back spawns able to break back into P2. You do get Vic spawning in the back, so see what he can do in this position with the MPC. And TJ has no idea, still snaps on it. IconZ for the cleanup. WaR making this one messy. 30 seconds that you'd love to get here. And it's only IconZ going to be alone, 1 by 1. WaR just continue to try to make this messy, and Nemensions doing a good job at following up his team.
Yeah, lovely work there from Nementions. Get to 3. Lead will exchange hands once again. The back and forth goes on. The rotation over towards the next hill early. If you are TJ Haley and Afro, the rest of your boys looking to set up here to provide the coverage. TJ Haley's going to be the initial point of contact. He took himself off, trying to buy time.
What more can you do here? TJ, it's just that. He's swinging for the fences. Team kill onto Flames. That's going to leave Nementions alone on this break. IconZ arrives, but it's just split trades right now. Boston down by in and around 10 points. See what they can do from the dojo side. 3 players here on both sides. IconZ again playing from mid. Trophy's going to keep that Semtex away. IconZ going to make his way across towards the tree. There's the break. Team Warren in.
Lovely little bit of work from IconZ and Nementions there. Set up the kill box, and trade all out over the top of each other. And it's enough in the end to have the numbers to then trade it yet again and give themselves the hill time, working as a pack here. If you are Team WaR, and now you're going to push on through dojo as well. IconZ is already at Dragon, and now Vikram will join him. So for the Boston Breach, scrambling for a moment as you lose all control of the map.
It's another team kill. Birch is going to have to stay alive. Afro on the rooftops trying to disengage. On the way back in, Afro gets the reach in. He's going to clean up Nementions over to you. Swings just damaged. 3 dead. For the Breach as the spawns in the back. Purge, Spark, they split things. Nemention again just holding on to this time for Team WaR. Slowly walking away with a little bit here, a little bit there.
IconZ does incredibly well on the initial there. Just throws a shoulder, pops one by Sam for the rest of the boys to support, but the hit will come again from Breach. Nades galore and a team kill on top. So the Breach are here.
It's all 3 through the front gates. Afro alone. 1v1, and the hip fire is going to land. Afro 21 and 21, having himself a game right now for the team. He needs the rest to show up, and here they are.
Go yet again here for the scrap time. At this tree hill, Purge nade cooked to perfection. The Chal into Nementions as well. Glorious. Not sure if you stick around for the scrap time here. You're going to try and get pushed out, but Vic will catch Spot in amidst that. And the rotation, yet again, just a little bit too late if you are Breach after oversending, but the spawns are absolutely everywhere. I don't know if you read this if you're WaR.
So much damage from TJ. Might be thinking about investing the streak off spawn. Sparks looking to stay alive. 11 health, and he goes down. And there you see a TJ standing still. Here comes the Hellstorm from the skies. Everybody from Team WaR now scattering to the inside. Over to couches. It's a crossfire. 3 go down, and you got information where the last is. This is a good usage of the streak for Boston Breach to stabilize.
Because of the layering of the map, Flames is at least able to keep himself alive and apply a little bit of pressure to the hill, but it won't be much more than that for now, as Nementions is cleaned up next spot with a big 2-piece. Vic does well. Knife out. Starts to run through. That's going to turn the attention and flip the spawns out. So WaR are in for the next hill, somewhere that they've really struggled to rotate into through this map. But should you get it right here, would put you incredibly close to seeing this map one off.
And now over to New. Breach still trailing around 30 seconds of time. Gonna have to make a quick break, but his solo efforts all across the map. Finally, Afro gonna split that difference, see what he can do from the side. Sparta on the front, he goes down. It's only Afro on the inside on the 1 versus 3. He drops 4 dead. It's clean for Team WaR.
Yeah, Breach probably thought they'd done enough to clear out these backside spawns there, at least get some sort of pressure on and off. But you will get all in if you're WaR. 4 in a row for Nem. He's pushed so far out through this rooftop side. Make it 5, a handful for him. Lovely stuff. And the Breach have no answers just yet.
Spawns in the back. Vic, he knows this. And the attention from the rest of Team WaR, they are well aware of the positioning of Spark back here. Too much to deal with. Still walks away for the kill. Here's Nementions at the top. Dunks on him. Hellstorm acquired for Nementions. 20 seconds. He can't win it here, but WaR pulling away.
And with every single kill, that stage gets just a little bit louder. Nemi on 7. Pistol in hand now. Surely not. Is dropped. Spot with the 2. Breaks in for a moment, and it will be enough to send us on to that next hill.
166 to 243. Nementions already going to call in that Hellstorm. Everybody stops in their tracks. And this could be the end game. Play through the middle of the map for Spart. He's looking for Vic. Pot on his tail. And a dance around. Flame's going to open it up. Purge is going to be found out by the Hellstorm. 3 dead. It's only Afro here. IconZ shuts him down. And that's going to be Team WaR walking away with the first.
Just happy to slow it down here if you're to breach. Let this map reset itself a little. Plenty of positioning gained. If you are TJ Haley and Purge, nades won't connect, but will give you a signal warning. A flare in the skies that this WaR side is rotating over.
All goes down. TJ gets caught in the exit. Vic draws first blood for the search and destroy. Vic, though, going to be traded out, and the bomb has made its way into the B site. IconZ keeping the front foot forward for Team WaR. 3 versus 2. They give it up. Now you look to see what Boston can do at a disadvantage.
Me just going to buy time. Got to make a decision right now. If you're playing around this bomb, and, well, Spot makes that call all by his lonesome. Purge will drop one, but surely you're not pulling off a 1v3 in the moment.
Wait, 2 seconds.
No?
Gotta back up. Oh.
For a half second there.
And they just back up. Play at that numbers advantage. Really healthy round from Team WaR. Now looking to barrel their way over towards B with the bomb. Maybe looking for a quick plan.
Stun should push Purge back. And yep. See you looking over. Me too.
These operators. TJ dancing. That potential first blood information. That barn has been breached. So, bomb's going to sit there. 47 seconds. Lots of time for Team WaR to decide what they want to do with it.
Well, the initial trades go down. IconZ and Afro. We'll see in the next one. Bomb will now be moved forward, but you haven't cleared enough here. And how the hell Vic stays alive, I don't know. You get the coverage in, but Purge there for 2.
Nementions not going to be able to clutch up. Now of the breach, TJ at the forefront of the attack. He snuck his way into bricks. Here's the go-ahead, and Nementions. Oh, how does he win that?
Gets out cleanly as well, which means numbers disadvantage for breach. Again, so bad in these opening duels. Typically, their record is ugly. Isolated fights like that, not going to help them.
He's repositioned perfectly. You lose Vic, but Nementions easily going to be able to pop up, trade that. Numbers still for WaR in the second. Afro playing on the outside in windows. Nementions going for the challenge. He, again, just is forcing the attention towards him because it's IconZ on the flank that's looking to put you into a 1 versus 2. And on the defense, they are heavily going to stack over towards A and mid. BJ just outside of tools. It's another B hit. Stun's going to get this one. You got the information. BJ in trouble. First blood for Nem again. Just looking to stay alive.
Just going to check here. Does the right thing. Essentially throws a shoulder. Just baits a little bit out for breach. And they will rip shots off. Gives up a lot of information. Look at Afro. He's arriving at spots. Found one cleanly.
Couldn't ask for a better kill there. Look at Spart's positioning. You still have a player unchecked. That's Vic. Do you read this? Where's the communication? Flame's going to get caught in the rotation. Vic trades it. 2v2. Spark left alone. Able to continue to keep Team WaR on the back foot. Bomb down. Vic gonna have to make the clutch play, and with the reposition, Spark does it all.
Good at it.
3 in a row for Spark. On board with him right away. Purge has snuck all the way down mid. First blood finally for the breach. Bomb leading to B. It's wide open for the plan.
Yeah, warning signs there from WaR. His breach getting all that positioning early. Definitely a gap in the setup. Definitely a missed set of information, whether it's off the back of the nades or what we won't know, but 2v3 for the bomb site, 35 seconds on the clock.
IconZ brings it into 2v2. Flames now on the pinch. Good damage. Can't lock it down. On the escape.
And they get themselves in an advantageous position. TJ Haley, by the way, on a donut. Afro on a breadstick. Certainly not feasting if you are these two players. And you're going to get that first blood again if you're WaR, and then just back it off, play the numbers.
Big. Off the first blood, he's found his way into A. There's going to be a flank from Spart. Nobody's reading this. It's only damage. It turns into nothing. And Flames finds TJ 1 versus 4. Flames goes down. It's Afro alone, and Team WaR again crumbling the side of Boston round by round.
Give it to them. So it is burning through yet more time. Breach must pick a game plan and execute soon. Otherwise, this will feel like deja vu on one of those early rounds.
TJ caught another first blood. Team WaR. Now looking to pinch onto Spart. IconZ with a follow-up, continuing to keep this one 3 versus 2. 3 in a row, make it 4 in a row for IconZ. Afro goes down. Purge. Last alive, 1v2. He's on the flank, 30 seconds left. Not a lot of time to make it happen. But you will have the chance. Flames takes the fight. The damage is done. And Team WaR on map point.
Yeah, great stuff from WaR. Really have the players in position for this. It's tetchy, it's nervy. There have been retakes in this very map. From Breach here. And Purge has bomb control, but the bomb will drop.
Look at Nementions. He is hitting the Giga flank right now. All attention towards the bombs, and Nementions gonna pull that first blood. IconZ the second one. Boston Breacher falling apart. 30 seconds left for 2v4, and Vic's just gonna break it down. Purge drops
in the SD in the entirety. But the trade fest continues, and that device will be dropped smack bang in the middle of the map. But Team WaR with all the presence in Vikram on 3.
Vikram on 4 to start this one off. Afro on the other side looking to mirror that. He won't be able to get it done. Ball remains neutral, resets. And this is one for Team WaR that you are happy to slow down right now. On the back end, you don't want to get spawn trapped. TJ up top, he's away from it because Afro looking to pinch around the side of Dojo. He's got the opening. There goes the ball. First up for Boston. IconZ meets you. 3 in a row. And Afro just picks it up, goes the other side. Flames 1-6 start to this game. Not feeling good about this gunfight. And Afro puts him down. Trades back and forth. Nowhere to go with this objective. And here comes Team WaR. Last up's going to be the ball carrier. Afro drops. Everybody's spawning in Narnia. And as IconZ cuts you off, there's the tie-up. Team WaR suffocates you on your side of the map.
Breach just hold the device for as long as they can, shifting it back and forth and to and fro. Eventually end up dropping it right at their own damn doorstep. WaR, great work to hunt down the first of
Throw out of the equation. Spark traded out. Looks like Team WaR gonna hold on. Vikram cleaning up that last remaining player, and you can see that TJ trying to overextend behind this play, but the ball, where does it go? It's all the way around from TJ. He's gonna have no impact here. Afro gets caught, and TJ needs to pick up the pace.
Gotta buy time here. You gotta let Nementions get active on this. He's pushed all the way through. He's trying to control those spawns. The problem is the device, arguably on the opposite of where you want it to be. And in fact, his Nementions so far out that actually he's not gonna be involved at all. Breach can go send this. Vikram to hold the line.
Oh, the stick! What a toss. And TJ, first line of defense through 10. He picks it up. 14 seconds. Looking to proc that overtime play. Nementions on the pinch. TJ in trouble. Just needs to hold on long enough to see if he can finish that round through either his death or a capture. TJ still alive. We got overtime.
Breach happy to just take the free hit here. No risks. 3 dead. Squeeze through Dojo's side. There'll be 2 players to meet them. You do get the spawn in. Spark's trying to play cutoffs on this though.
One more chance here for Boston to pull ahead. 15 seconds. Team nade. And TJ finds a second one. Spark's looking to slip through. Flames isn't going to expect it. And here they come. Afro on the other side, paving way for TJ. 2-1 for Boston.
Great decision making there from the Breach. Recognize that yourself. IconZ looking to play the cutout. Will be here to stop Afro making progress. Looking to buy time, but doesn't do enough.
Afro with the ball. 2 lead blockers. A beautiful nade from Spart over the corner. No trophies. Lots of damage. Here comes Boston looking for number 3. Pistol for Afro. Guns him. IconZ in trouble. There's the 3rd.
Glorious stuff. Team WaR defensive setups. Attempts to scramble over. Talked about the nade. 5 in a row now.
Here's the rally.
For the young man. Next device coming. And you've got a Hellstorm to boot. Breach turning the screw on this one.
And this is where you can just see that separation again, an overload between play for the trades and allow for that rally to come through. Beautiful tempo from Boston Breach.
The backside near towards couches. and stops WaR in their tracks. That being said, Device will still sit in the middle of the map, very neutral for now. Still got a long ways to go inside this second half. And the gap of 2 will feel surmountable for WaR. Again, I'm looking at Flames, 12 and 19 right now. Can you drive this one home?
Here comes
and help your
TJ.
side?
On the flank, Afro flies out. Not going to be able to stop that carrier. 3 now for Team WaR. Whittling down that lead. Hellstorm has made first teammates off spawn. IconZ looking for a second one. Spark to the NPC out. And with this ball spawning up over towards 10, you get a good clearance of 2 down. Afro might look to drop the hammer, but 3 go down for the breach. Mentions now is a chance to block this one out.
Purge is going to be the man lying in wait. Got to buy time. The stun out is glorious. I'm actually not sure if that was a team stun, but either way, Purge will be able to back off. You've got the device and you're rotating away if you're WaR.
Yeah, they're going to try to wrap this one. Vic on the lead. You got nobody cutting out through servers, so it's really just Vic you got to worry about, and Vic does the head lifting. We're looking at the tie game. Here comes the device, and Vic goes crazy.
Incredible decision-making from WaR. The comms incredibly clean in the side, but to very little impact. And now you're scrambling if you're breached to get some sort of setup in place, because once WaR clear out TJ here, they have a lot of bodies to start to surge forward through the rooftops.
Smart. Needs to make a play here. He's just going to be hiding. Vic on 4 in a row. Waiting in the shadows. Who's going to bite? Part over the top. There it is. Number 5. Afro trades it, but here comes the rest of WaR. IconZ in the window. A split kill feed. 30 seconds. Where do we separate here? This is just continuous trades.
He sends himself forward. Breach, considering another play here that plays into the timer. A free hit. A setup. Afro won't be able to give him a gap. Can't afford to drop this right at your doorstep again here. And no answer. Nothing. 30 seconds left on the clock. So a free attempt if you're TJ, and you do have one blocking in Afro.
This is where Boston needs to show their grit. If you lose here...
You're almost in a better position if you let the other team put it home, I feel. But neither side are going to be necessarily worried about that right now. It's about scooping this device and running it home as quickly as possible in the first.
If you can speedrun it. Go down. TJ gonna grab the ball right away. Picks it up, wraps back. You're just gonna let Afro do his thing. 30 and 23. Tip of the spear for the squad. On the other side, it's Virgil Nemensions. Shouldn't have won that, but he's gonna turn it into a double kill. Pistol out, flying away. And TJ drops the ball.
Dude, Nementions just went nuclear. Insane stuff. Big fight happening over towards Broken. Trying to create a gap. Never comes through. IconZ then traded. Flames pops an 8 up and over the top. We'll let him now back off. Potentially looking towards a rooftop here because Nementions has found great progress here at P2.
Here you got Vic as well and Broken. He strikes. IconZ that monster's made of.
It's got to be pretty much perfect. So it'll become a bang out in the middle of the map. And IconZ will clear up plenty more. Oh my lord, nearly turns and burns. TJ Haley does just about enough, but it's going to allow Flames to escape with the device and burn through the timer. 40 seconds left.
TJ through mid. He's going to be locked down. Afro gets caught by the pistol. Good from Flames for 2. Going over the top inside Dojo. He's trying to get this going. 30 seconds left. Boston have the ball.
Got to draw a line in the sand right here. Their breach to try and cross it, and they will send straight through middle. 3 bodies here. But you lose the first fight.
You're going right into couches. Sparks on the rotation. Ball goes down. Purge gets caught there. 9 seconds left. Somebody's going to have to grab this overload device. Spark can't get away. 2 go down. And you have to touch this one. You got to get to the device. And Team WaR are looking for the next round. Another CDL team has exited EWC.
Yeah, it's very loud up on that stage. Team WaR side, full of players that have had so many ups and downs through the season, but a sum greater than all of their parts. A brotherhood in the later stages of this year that's seen them rise to the very top of the challenger scene, and now to the fore, taking out CDL side. There are complaints from some of those up on that Boston Breach team, but all the would'ves, could'ves, and should'ves, they do not matter a damn bit. Your time at the Esports World Cup is over.
Another key gets crushed on EWC. And Boston Breach gonna have to.
Team WaR. I see the smile on your face, dude. That match win's gotta feel fantastic. 3-0. Were you expecting a 3-0 victory?
Yeah, we thought we were like way better than them. I mean, we think we're better than like half the league.
Sure.
We scrimmed everyone like for the last 2 weeks, and we know we're like where we put ourselves, especially come tournament time. We like genuinely believe we're better than them by far.
Listen, quick follow-up, man. 3-0 is fantastic. Obviously, you've got that mentality that you're the best. Talk to me, though. Why are you the best? Maybe just against Breach. What makes you the better team? Is it the team chemistry? Is the overall roster? Like, what's the one difference maker?
I think as time's gone on, we've like really started to understand each other. But I think like from a raw talent perspective, I think we're literally some of the best like who currently play the game. You can combine the league, challengers, it doesn't matter. I think we're genuinely better than half of the fucking league, like I said, so.
All right.
Absolutely loving the confidence, I won't lie. One of the things to kind of build in, we watched you guys obviously play that Overlord right there. Some incredible decision-making in moments, whether it be obviously individual superstar plays, but also teamwork, comms that were clearly coming through to make decisions there. I've talked a lot about the core of your roster and how you've stuck together for a long time, kind of figured out where to pull and change bits and pieces here and there. But how much of a difference maker is that making to you guys, not only in challenges, but here too?
I feel like the roster changes helped a ton. Aiden's like really smart. He's really good. He's got a ton of passion. I feel like the stigma on his name is kind of like undeserved. He's a young kid who's like kind of got a lot of hate for no reason, somewhat of a reason, but you know, I feel like, I mean, it happens when you're young. But I mean, a big like tribute to Marky B also. He's our coach for EWC and he's been a huge help. I feel like it's the first time we've had a coach like as knowledgeable as him and as wise, and he's just done nothing but spit wisdom into all of us. So shout out to Mark.
Love to hear that. Incredible stuff coming through. I mean, yeah, you called it there. You've obviously got, you know, this core to your team. You've then got this right trade coming in. Feels like a perfect cocktail right now, a perfect storm for your side. And I mentioned it there at the end. Let's say CDL sides come knocking on the door. Surely there's a question mark there about whether or not they take the individual pieces or the entire sum of the parts, because you guys look great right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's up to them. Obviously, we got a long way to go. It's not like we won champs. We're only top 12 right now at EWC, so we're pushing to make bracket play. And whatever like a CDL team wants to decide in the future, I know we got some new ones coming in. So, I mean, I think I can speak for all of us. I think everyone should be in the league, especially myself. I had a rental stint. It was a 2-month stint. And then my break last year, I feel like I came back 2 times of a better player. So I think I've shown it throughout the whole year. And I feel like I do deserve to be back. And I'm going to just keep doing it tomorrow also.
Look, I'm going to take a page out of Bryce's book here, and I got to talk about that Optic match yesterday because, you know, you say you're better than half the league. We got to talk about the other half, though, because you're coming here to EWC. Obviously, you get rid of one team. You still need to qualify for the bracket. Where do you think you fell short yesterday, and where do you think you need to push to take down, you know, your Optics, your Thieves?
I feel like against those kind of teams, like, they are really good at making you pay for your scams, and you cannot make mistakes versus the top. I feel like in challengers and even like against some of the lesser league teams, you can kind of get away with making mistakes. And with us, like, I mean, we had team kills on P2s. I think 2 P2s literally costed us the map yesterday to push a map 5. And I do think if we win game 5, we would have won. So
I love it. Great insight, Flames. Team WaR, you guys are feeling great right now. A lot more matches to go, and congratulations again on the win. Any final words for the broadcast?
I just want to say thank you to my parents. My little sister, she's been watching. My mom's been watching. My girlfriend's been watching. All my friends at home been watching. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. Y'all have been my biggest motivation this year. I mean, it's dope. I came back, and y'all have been pushing me to be great. So I appreciate everyone.
Great job. Congratulations again, Flames. Team WaR, great interview. We'll see more from them in the future. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got another fantastic match before we wrap up things here on the Bravo stream. A chance for 2 teams who haven't yet to get a win.